and welcome to Newsnight. Tonight we'll be investigating into what the critical success factors really are of businesses today. Looking at the outdoor education industry, we will look at what determines the outcome of a business's success and how they are formed to become what they are today. BCU coach and provider of UKCC coaching courses, Gary Peveril, started his business Inspiring Adventure back in March 2011. Later in the show, we will be interviewing Gary himself on what he believes to be the success factors of businesses in the outdoor industry and if his company has these qualities. Now over to our reporter, Mike Shanahan, who will explain what we think are the most important factors of what an outdoor organisation needs in order to survive and succeed.
What we think are the 5 key factors that make successful businesses are people, purpose, processes, physical resources and the customers. The first category, people. How you manage the people who work for you is key in any outdoor business. They need the right balance between discipline and freedom in order to be happy in the workplace. You should make sure all your employees are qualified instructors and all first aid trained. The next category is purpose. Each business needs an overall focus and goals in order to give the employees something to work towards. The manager should make these goals specific for each day and maybe each person. In the outdoor industry, the main focus generally is the client. Their enjoyment is key to success, and word will soon travel quick, especially any negative aspects of your business. Next, processes. Making sure your client gets exactly what they want for the right price in the right area and at the right quality is hugely important in the outdoor industry because it's the clients who keep your business afloat. Physical resources. Your business's finance, facilities and equipment are key in defining the success of your business. In the outdoor industry, this is vital. Poor equipment will lead to negative reviews from clients and may even put off potential customers. The facilities you use also affect this. Choosing the right facilities will greatly improve your success. However, the most important though is finances. No business will succeed if they are unable to control their finances, no matter how good they are. Customers. No business will succeed without customers, especially a service-related industry such as freelance instructing work. Making sure the customer is happy should be your main priority. By keeping in touch with your customers, you will gain a better understanding of their requirements. A key factor of this also is marketing. Without the correct marketing, you will not be able to attract the clients and your business will fail. Now we will head over to Gary, he will tell us what he thinks are the key success factors of a business and how he thinks his company have achieved this. Right, joining me is Gary Peveril. Right, so Gary, what do you think are the most important success factors when starting up a small business?
Probably the things that have helped me the most with the business is I've got quite a large client base. So over the years, the people I've met on other courses or have come back to me have told their friends, so the client base has got bigger and bigger. Also, just generally with people doing more paddle sports, there's a lot more people doing kayaking and canoeing these days. So there's a lot more people out there that need to do courses. The other things that help me is I specifically target the people that need to do certain courses. So if you want to do, say, a 4-star canoe training, those people will go to a website and then find my name on that website and then contact me, and I can advertise in certain places so that they see that I'm offering the courses that they want to do. The other things that I do is the courses that I do are of a rate that's standard between most people that provide the same courses. So I don't do it too cheap, I don't do it too expensive. It's kind of somewhere in the middle. So people don't feel that they're not. It's not a bargain course, but they're kind of getting they're getting what they pay for, basically. Okay. The other things that affect me is what I do from season to season. So in the winter time, most of the stuff I do is river work and skill-based stuff there, and then in the summer it tends to be more coaching-based. Because in England over the winter time you can use rivers from a certain period, from like October through till March, and then from me March through till sort of September time is when I run the flat water courses. However, I do the moving water stuff in the summer, but you have to go abroad, so I run trips to the Alps and the Ardèche and things like that, so I can do the moving water stuff. I would say probably the big thing for me of why it's working for me at the moment is that because I've been doing it so long and the courses that I've done have worked for people and I have quite a good reputation, people come back to you. So that works really well.
Okay, finally, is there anything within your business that you're looking to improve in the future?
Yeah, obviously all the time. I mean, one thing is the people that work, myself and people that work for me, we always go out and practice and learn more skills and go on new courses to improve our own sort of background knowledge and education. We want to improve our website, which we have at the moment, which will be updated pretty soon. Add more courses onto that, so if someone hits us for one course, they can look at the other things that we do and come back to us for that. And then run more trips and expeditions abroad, which doing things like that gives us really good pictures, which we can then put on Facebook and on the website, and then perhaps do more advertising on magazines as well.
Okay, thanks for that then, Gary. And now back to Rachel in the studio.
Thanks, Mike. So, to summarise what we've talked about on today's show, probably the most important factor in making a successful business has to be building the right client base and keeping the clients coming back. As from what Gary was saying, it's important to know what your clientele are demanding and be able to choose what they want at a reasonable price. Gary seemed to have found a niche in the market by being able to produce something that not many other companies offer, which in his case were higher level courses. So that's the end of the show for this evening. Thank you for watching and good night.